What is good, guys? It's your boy Brandon, back again with the 91 Miata. I'm here at the local car wash today. She's a little filthy, but since I'm here out and about, it's a beautiful day, figured I might as well do the 1 month review on the Rev 9 coilovers that I installed. I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around in the car, show you how it's sitting and how it's all settled out. But let's get into that, guys. So that's how she's sitting in the front. That's how she sits in the rear. These are pretty much as high as they can go. As safe as I'm willing to go with them, at least. I don't really want to screw it out of the bottom coupler any more than it already is. So that's how she sits for now. I love it, honestly. I think it sits great. I might lower the rear a little more just so it sits about the same as the front. But if you buy these Rev 9 coilovers, this is pretty much how she's gonna look when it's all settled. They've been pretty great to me, honestly. They handle my city streets pretty well. The cornering has enhanced tremendously. I love it. The car drives like night and day with these coilovers on. Alright guys, so sorry about the location change, but people kept showing up at the car wash and interfering with me trying to shoot the video over there. So we're back over here behind the old Kmart, and let's get back into the video. Both the front and the rear are pretty much as high as they can go. So I got those about as high as I would go with them. I might go a little lower with the rear. The front looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna probably just keep it the way it is. The only problems that I have with the car, sometimes I rub on the fender liners on the front. Like if you hit a real bad pothole or a real bad bump in the road, I will rub on the front fender liner. So, but other than that, I mean, I'm doing pretty good in the city. I haven't. You know, I try to avoid all the crazy potholes and stuff like that, but like the little dips and bumps in the road that you can't avoid, it eats it pretty good, you know? Unless it's real bad, then like I said, I will rub on the fender liner if I hit a real bad bump on the front. The back's raised up pretty good. I haven't had too many issues. Normally when I hear it bottom out and hit the fender liner, it's normally the front. So I haven't had too many issues with that. I like the way it drives, the way it handles. I'm gonna try to do some test runs out here in the back of this Kmart Plaza, so we'll see what happens. The black fender liner in there, there is a couple friction marks where the wheel rubs on it last time I had the wheel off. So other than that, guys, I mean, I'm really impressed with these Rev 9 coilovers. They're handling really well. Alright guys, so that's it. I've had the coilovers on there for about a month now. I love it, no complaints at all. Definitely, I would say money well spent over buying like replacement OEM stock suspension. I'd rather just spend the extra money and go with some upgraded performance. It's like night and day difference between what it was before and after. So I'm definitely happy with my purchase. I would recommend the Rev 9 coilovers if you got an NA Miata and you're not trying to spend an arm and a leg on coilovers. You're trying to stay in like the lower budget, the lower bracket. I would definitely go with the Rev 9 coilovers. I recommend them. I think they're pretty sweet. They've been working out for me well for this last month. We'll see how it goes though. Maybe I'll do like a 6-month review later down the road and just see how they're holding up. But for right now, I would definitely say that I'm impressed with these Rev 9 coilovers and I hope they hold up. I have not messed with the adjustability of the damping. It is right how they gave it to me in the factory. I did not mess with any of the preload on the springs. I left that all as it was in the box when it came to me from the factory. So I might mess around with the dampening, maybe make it harder, maybe make it softer, see which one I like better. But for right now, I'm just rocking with the stock settings and it's working for me. I'm definitely impressed with the Rev 9 coilovers. I will say for the amount of money that I was spending, I didn't know if they would be, you know, decent or not, but I'm definitely impressed with them. I was gonna go with the Tane Flex Z coilovers, but like I said in the other video, they were just so backstocked and the suspension that was on here was pretty shot before, so it was definitely a rough ride and I needed to get that fixed ASAP, and I couldn't wait 3 months to be on a back call for the Flex Z from Tane. So I just had to go with these Rev 9s. They were ready to ship the next day after I bought them. I called the company. I was like, hey, this is my situation. The Flex Zs are backed up. Are your Rev 9 coilovers ready to go? And they were like, yep, if you buy them today, we can have them shipped out by tonight and they'll be on their way. So I said, cool, sweet, that's what I like to hear. So I just went with these, and honestly guys, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty stoked. So I'm gonna jump in the car right now and kind of give you guys like a little demonstration. I'm gonna kind kind of drive back and forth and see what I can do. There's a camera right there in the back here, so I don't want to do nothing too crazy and have the loss show up, but maybe I'll just set the camera up and do a little bit of swerving so you guys can see how flat the car stays now, because that's one thing I'm very impressed with, is how flat the car stays in the corners. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Shout out to everyone leaving their comments, liking my videos, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate everybody out there supporting me. I had someone comment on the installation video that wanted me to do a review on how I like these and how they're holding up for me. So here you go. I said I'd have it out soon. Here it is. So until next time guys, I appreciate everybody out there. Stay safe. Don't do anything crazy. Don't get caught up in this madness out here. You know, shine bright, stay in the light. And you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, growing little by little, piece by piece. So, you know, I know how it is out here. You gotta grind, you gotta make moves. You get what you put in, you know what I'm saying? So, stay safe out there in these crazy times, guys. Until the next one, peace out.